See if it's the right way up.
Oh, yes.
We're not ignoring, we're just waiting for 1 or 2 people to join before we start.
We are doing that. Let me just turn my phone down so it doesn't interrupt anything.
I'll turn the volume down on this.
Good evening, world. Hey. Hey, everybody. People are logging on.
Ready for the news?
Oh, Rachel's on. Rachel, you got on early. Wow.
Ryan's on. All right, Ryan.
Hello, everybody. I'm trying to put my phone so it doesn't look like I'm rude. Hello from Wales, says Dino Jeffrey. Thank you, Graham. Graham Pack says good lineup so far.
It is.
We're very happy with it. It's been very good.
Good point of view. The point of today is pretty much, that balances itself, if you will, is pretty much just to go through your questions, really. We've got
We had an announcement
a
today.
couple of bits and bobs. We had a great announcement today, I
Great
thought.
announcement today.
I hope you all thought the same.
Cattle decapitation, can't say it without sounding wrong. Bloodywood, Green Lung. What else did we have? We had
I was
loads.
listening to Bloodywood today, actually, on the...
Absolutely
yeah.
brilliant. We are so happy with today's announcement. It went down so well.
Lee Mead says, thank you for Bloodywood. Welcome, Lee.
Welcome, Lee. Did anybody see them on the last tour? Which, by the way, sold out. They were so good. So it's going to be great, to be fair.
Great.
Gareth Richards, good evening. Gareth?
Lisa Billingham, hey.
Hey. David Dodd, good evening. There's all sorts of things going on.
Rami.
All sorts of things. Alan Slack, good evening, Alan.
Malcolm Reeves asking you when you're getting some more tattoos, or some more of your tattoo done.
I'm getting 2 sleeves for anyone that cares, and loads of other things. So I should be probably fully covered by the time the festival comes next year. So I'm getting some more in December.
Same day as me, actually.
Actually, we're in together, aren't we?
Not in the same place. You're in the same place, but you're not.
The same tattoo place.
Yeah.
But different tattooists.
Different artists.
I'm having a lot longer session than you.
Studio One
Studio One.
in
Shout
Derby.
out to Vlad and Joe Meakin, who are pretty awesome.
And also, same guys that we have in the arena every year as well. So do check their stuff out, because it's pretty rad, pretty cool.
They're very good, to be fair.
I'm having a back piece done at the moment, which
He is. We do like tattoos here. We do like tattoos.
I hate having them done. Hurts.
Yep.
It hurts a lot doing tattoos. Anybody says otherwise is fibbing.
Yes, and Rachel, actually, I'm being honest because Rachel will tell me off. I apologise to everybody for cancelling last minute on the Facebook Live last week. I was sick. Adam was fine, and it wasn't man flu, so I survived, but I was really quite poorly, and you just didn't want to do it without me.
No, I could have done it without you. I was told I'm not allowed to do it without you because I would say stuff
Alright.
that was probably not true.
Yes.
I have a
basically-
tendency to make things up when I'm on my own.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So what we said. Apparently, there's no sound.
What do you mean there's no sound?
Someone said there's no sound.
Catherine McCarthy said there's no sound. Can anybody give us a thumbs up if you can hear us
If
okay,
you can
everybody?
hear, you should be able to hear. We need a thumbs up.
There's one. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Yeah,
13.
it seems. I don't know why. Some of you can't maybe turn it up. I don't know.
Is your volume down on the device you're listening to us on, maybe?
Let me test on here for one moment.
You have to turn your volume on. What are you doing? Well,
Anyone without sound, you just need to restart your video. So come out of it for a second and then come back in. It should be fine.
What have you got sound
Yeah, it's Facebook Live glitch apparently. Tech support's just texting me. This isn't me knowing this. This is tech support. So just come out of it, come back in. It should work.
Andy Pilkins put the sound, but it's a bit muffled. Don't we talk about Andy? It's totally fine.
Tee. Let me just move this in case that's muffling the sound. I'm just moving this for a minute.
Is it on over?
Okay.
Is that any better?
Is that any better? So, everybody...
Blown that, didn't you?
Yeah, I know, yeah. Sorry. So, people are logging on. Good call with Ramage Inc. Are you going to book any black metal bands? Please stop tapping your fingers. Oh, sorry, Heather. Sorry. Right, I think whatever it's on is muffling it.
Why do you say that?
Because we've got a muffled sound. Adam, just keep entertaining everybody for a moment.
She's put the iPad on a scarf. That's right, let's stick it in a roughly newspaper because that'll work. That's too far forward. You think technical support will get this sorted out in advance of the thing, wouldn't you?
Technical support? Is that a bit better? I think I've sorted the problem. That's better. Right, everybody. Let me move it.
Now he's making it fall over.
Sorry. This is not normally Adam and I not moving.
Again.
Okay.
It's on paper.
Sorted it now. That's better.
No,
right.
it's, yeah, that's much better. That's brilliant, that. Move it back.
I'm getting it back.
Anybody, now it's too far to me. Anybody would think we don't know what we're doing. God, you ask a woman to do something. No, you've broken it now.
Oh dear.
Is that better?
You don't need your cap in. Just slide down.
Hello.
Right. So, sound is fine now. Good. That's all we care about. So, everybody, early birds, just so you know, it will be the 15th of December. So you can grab your early birds. If you are buying them as gifts, this is the key thing, you will get them before Christmas. 100%. But the cut-off for the early bird is 15th of December.
And everything we've posted out, basically by the 15th, 16th, so you should get your tickets before Christmas for presents. Yeah. That's the whole plan.
Yep.
So some important dates for your diary then. These are ticket dates, so you're just aware of what's happening. So I'll quickly run through these, if I may. VIP upgrades are available from the 16th of December for those who already bought standard weekend tickets. So 16th of December, they will be going on sale for anybody that's bought standard weekend tickets that wants a VIP upgrade. VIP is already 75% sold out, so there's not a lot left, so grab those while you can. And we've got some important and some fun and exciting VIP stuff to announce in the coming weeks, because we had a meeting this week, or last weekend, about VIP, and lots of great stuff was discussed, and we'll tell you soon. Vicky's just mentioned about the early birds cutting off on the 15th of December. Another important one, instalment plan.
Everybody's asking about that. I'm just looking at the comments coming in and everyone's saying, what about the instalment plan?
The payment scheme, or the instalment plan, or the pay it over 5 month scheme, whatever you want to call it, starts on the 20th of December. Day before my birthday, so send a card with cash to... Sorry, joking. So 20th of December, and it runs through, you can sign up until February the 28th.
Yep.
So you've got from the December the 20th through to February the 28th to sign up.
You have no excuse not to sign up in that window. That's like 2 months just to sign up.
So when you sign, you'll pay £29 plus the booking fee on signing. Your next payment won't come out until the 27th of March. Now I'm reading this, of £29. Then for the following 3 months after that, so that, bear in mind, you've already paid 2 months, there'll be another 3 month instalments coming out on 27th of April, 26th of May and 26th of June for £29. And your final payment will include postage. Easy. And
no reason not to share our 20th anniversary with us. It's going to be absolutely huge on every level. Yeah. Where else would you be?
It's got to be done. It's got to be done. So that's the instalment plan. Starts on the 20th of December. You can sign up until the 28th of Feb. And your second payment after you've signed up and paid your first payment with your booking fee comes out 27th of March.
Yep.
Dead simple.
Yep.
Any questions?
Connor says he can't wait for 2020. He's having his stag do there.
Good man.
Happens on the stag, stays on the stag.
unless it's being filmed, in which case everyone's going to see it.
Yeah, it's going to be on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and Twitter.
Yes, and the Sun probably.
Now, before we mention, because there's quite a few people logging on at the moment, I just want to say that we have had a band announcement today, and I'm going to mention this in a few parts. We will have another band announcement on the 10th of December. So diary it
Happy
now.
Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
And that's also going to be a doozy.
A what?
Doozy means a really good one.
A doozy?
Really, a doozy, yeah. Get with the programme.
Well, that's like when you're sleeping.
Get with the programme. Philip McDonald's, it's my daughter Eleanor McDonald's 18th, and it's also her first Bloodstock. What a place to bring her. Well done,
What
Phil.
a parenting done right, Phil. I've got to be honest. Well, I'm just looking at some band requests, and just, 2020, my
Sam
babies,
Harris. Sorry, Sam Harris has just put his tickets arrived today. We're coming to see you.
Isn't it exciting when you get your tickets in the post? For everybody, and this is a word of warning to you all, put them somewhere safe.
Yes.
There are emails that sometimes come in where people genuinely put things like, I don't know where I put my ticket.
Think of a safe place, but a safe place that you remember is a safe place.
Yep.
And put them there.
Yeah.
If you can't think of a safe place,
Yeah.
give them to a responsible adult who can think of a safe
Yeah,
place
on your behalf.
on your behalf. If
Don't-
they can't think of a safe place,
Yeah.
buy a safety box.
Don't lose your tickets is the answer.
Yes.
So next band announcement, 10th of December. Which means before the early birds come off sale, for all of you people that are going to get an early bird, you've got another band announcement.
Yeah.
And it's another cracker.
Or a doozy.
Or a doozy.
Yeah.
VIP tickets, as Adam said earlier, are 75, nearly 80% sold out. So a lot of you are obviously wanting to celebrate the 20th anniversary with us, VIP this year, or next year rather.
Which is cool. But again, we are going to be announcing lots of VIP stuff in the coming weeks, so bear that in mind. And again, there are a limited number of VIP upgrades that will go on sale on the 16th of December. But again, they are limited, I'm afraid, because of the fact that everyone's been buying. But we do have some, which is good. Now, one important thing, which is very important, which we try and get you all to sign up to, which I know most of you, or a lot of you do, which is great, is the Bloodstock YouTube. There's loads of stuff. So this year at the festival we were able to film, and allowed to film even better, thanks to some great work by the team, lots of the bands.
Mm-hmm.
And these sets have been off to the band and back to wherever they're going to go, and they've been mixed and recorded and played with and tweaked, and they're now starting to get loaded up onto the Bloodstock YouTube. So get over to the Bloodstock YouTube, and you can do that by hitting the website, go onto BTV at the top menu, and make sure you subscribe.
Yeah. And also tap the notification so that when we upload a video, you get notified, and there's a little bell that you can hit, and it lets you know every time Bloodstock upload a video.
And I didn't know that, and I did that the other week, and now I get told when we're getting video.
Does it annoy you we keep uploading videos?
No, it's good, because I go and watch it, because they're great.
Ha-ha!
Yes.
That's the right answer.
Yes, they are. They are good. So do make sure you do that, because again, it's important you sign up, and anything that we sort of load up there, you'll be told about, which would be great.
Can I just talk about my favourite thing for one moment?
Cheese?
Anyone... Yeah, but no. My favourite thing ever at the moment is Christmas. So anyone that follows me on Instagram will know that I'm
November.
loving Christmas.
November.
No, but hear it out, Adam.
Still November.
It's not. It's Christmas.
It's
We're all up to
November.
Christmas. We're all sick of politics and everything else. We're going to talk about Christmas. We have a sensational comp running for 20 days.
There is that, yes.
Okay.
Which starts on, if my calculations are correct, around about the 5th of December, and will run for 20 days.
Yep. What is it called?
So it finishes on the 24th of December, actually.
20 days of Christmas.
20 days of Bloodstock, or Bloodmus.
Or
20 days
Bloodmus.
of Bloodmus.
In celebration of not just Christmas, but 20 years of Bloodstock.
And we're going to be giving up some cracking prizes
Yep.
each day. So if you tune in every day on that, jump onto the Bloodstock Facebook and Twitter and everywhere else that's socially viable, and enter the competition. Very important you do that and win some cracking, or be in with a chance of winning some great prizes.
Just be festive. Just be festive now. We've got a lot to be festive about. There's too much misery at the moment with all sorts of crap and politics and all the rest of it. Let's be happy and talk about Christmas and win some heavy metal prizes.
Martin Scott said the same as me. Still November, woman.
No, Anna Lark said it's
She's-
Christmas.
she's
and
actually
put
got a
smiley
tree up.
face.
She's
I've got a
actually got a
tree up.
tree
I
up.
have got a tree up. I said to Adam tonight for Facebook Live, should we put Christmas hats on? You should have seen the look he gave me.
No, it's November. I normally, to be fair, get my trip around about 30th of October. I just wasn't feeling it this year.
Lauren Marie Crossan said, I heard the Pogues song yesterday, which is my favourite Christmas song ever, by the way. She says it's now officially Christmas.
What is the best Christmas song?
The Pogues, Fairy Tale of New York.
What is the best Christmas song?
The Pogues, Fairy Tale of New York.
So what is the best Christmas song? Please put your comments in there, because it's not the Pogues, in my opinion.
What would you say?
Slade.
No.
It
It's
is.
Pogues.
It-
Although Al always tells me that he doesn't find the Pogues very Christmassy. Ian Philip McDonald says, I'm with you, Adam Gregory, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Completely with you.
Yeah. Don't know what you're with me on, because it's probably something I said earlier, but thank you.
Phil Weeks, very sarcastic. It's beginning to look a lot like November.
Indeed.
Boycotting all radio for all the Christmas songs. You lot want to just get some festive cheer. I've been watching Scrooge at the weekend, the Bill Murray Scrooge, by the way, which is the best one by far.
Die Hard.
Variant, that is not a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie. Die Hard is
Not
the
even
Christmas
going
movie.
there. I'm not even going there.
Is Die
No,
Hard a
not
Christmas
even.
movie? Yes or no? Simple. So again, we want to make sure we answer any questions you've got. So if you've got any ticketing questions or just general questions, you know, what's the capital of, I don't know, England? Derby?
It's Derby's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Derby.
Just ask them and we'll do what we can to answer them. I'm going to scroll through.
Wade Moore says, thank you. I met a great bunch of people at the King 810 shows, and if anybody is going next week to see Sacred Reich, I will be at Wolverhampton, because they're on tour at the moment, and we've got the wonderful Sacred Reich next year.
You enjoy yourself.
I will enjoy myself.
Martin Parker's asked, what do you think of Rob Halford's Christmas single?
Rob Halford is the god of everything.
There's nothing he can do that's wrong.
No.
I'm sorry.
He could do Christmas, Easter,
He could do a
summer
Christmas
holidays.
song on Easter and it would be just right.
Yeah, it would, yeah. He
Yeah.
could do a Bank Holiday Monday song, and it's because it's Rob Halford, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's Muppets Christmas Carol. Look at them all talking. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Since day.
And Caroline Green says Die Hard is definitely a Christmas film. 100%.
Oh God, we've got all the Die Hard fans in there.
Yeah, we do.
We've got so much happening. So next band announcement, while we're looking at questions coming in, is 10th of December. Please bear that in mind. It's a good one. I don't think. Well, we don't have bad ones.
Today's announcement I thought was great. It's also another doozy, and a doozy is a great thing, on the 10th of December.
Leo Cosmos Hughes says, as a Viking, it's not Christmas, it's Yule.
Yeah, it is, actually, yeah.
I didn't
That's
know
why
that.
they have logs.
Is it?
Yeah, chocolate Yule logs.
No, seriously, I didn't know this. Is that the truth?
Yeah, that's the truth, yeah. That's where they came from.
You've watched 5 series of Vikings and you know everything, don't you now?
There's Series 6 is coming, actually.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Basically,
With
he's
Ragnar.
become a Viking because he's seen the Ragnar.
Yeah, I'm a Viking with no hair.
The worst one, I'm sure. Can we have Ailstorm back, Jessica? Not for next year, but definitely again. Great band. Thinking of bringing our 8-year-old next year. What is there for him to do, Adam?
Great music, great people, fairground, shops, food. I think VIP
All
they
sorts
have
of entertainment. We had a
there's movies in the morning in
Yeah.
VIP.
Did we not have a children's entertainment thing going on? Not that I actually saw it, because I didn't see anything like that.
No, I mean, do ask ask that question. People will answer you. There's lots to do, lots for kids
There
to do.
is so much.
It is a festival. Primarily, it is music. You know, so your kids probably need to be able to be entertain themselves a little bit as well. There isn't a creche, if that's what you're asking,
No, we don't.
where you can just leave them here and come back Monday.
Yeah, you do actually have to be looking after your own children.
Yes.
We don't have childminding facilities. Nicola says, you're my new favourite person. 2 of my favourites. Ah,
Why?
I don't know, she was replying to David actually, she wasn't replying to us. I found out this week that Vikings smoked cannabis. Wow.
That's why they always live forever.
Daniel Groom says, Vicky, if price is no option, would you book Bring Me the Horizon? Now, everybody knows I am a massive Bring Me the Horizon fan. I love them. And I love the new album. But I am genuinely not going to book them for the festival. Purely because I just don't think it would be right for the festival. But I adore the band. I also adore Eminem. And I won't be booking him. Well, I would if we could afford
Or
it.
Kylie.
Why do you have to bring out Kylie when we were talking about
She
Eminem?
was on TV last night, and that's remembered Kylie.
Why do you sound disappointed in that?
We can't have Kylie.
No, we can't have Kylie.
No.
Although Kylie is awesome.
Ben Skelly's asking, will the sound in the cinema be improved? We were talking about that, funnily enough, at the weekend, and it's something we're also looking at as to what the programming is like for films and other stuff and entertainment and bits and bobs that we're going to be doing. So once that's all confirmed, we'll let you know. But it's on the agenda, so don't
We
worry.
we are completely aware that the sound in the cinema wasn't the greatest, and we picked up on that at the weekend. So, you know.
Mark Hanson's asking, will there be campervan tickets? More campervan tickets available? Lots of us missed out. Mark, unfortunately, mate, no. We have a finite amount of space for campervans, and that did sell out. And we did tell everybody we were going to be. Well, say we tell everybody. We did put it out there in advance that we were going to be putting these on sale. I'm sorry you did miss those, but do go on to. There's a couple of Bloodstock Facebook groups, not official Bloodstock ones, but ones that the fans have set up. I think there's one called Vanaheim.
Yeah.
Go and check out there. Ask to join it, and there's quite often you'll see tickets coming up as people's plans change and they're no longer able to go, and there's always a few tickets available up there, so do check that out as well.
Yeah, I mean they sold out within a few hours. They literally flew, a bit like the Rock Society again this year, and well done for everyone that did get a Rock Society pass. They just flew. You know, we're pleased to say that VIP is going the same, so if you're wanting VIP, just be conscious of that.
David Greenhouse is asking quickly, and I've had a few of these, so I'll just answer this now. Just reference to disabled carers tickets. Drop an email over to the Bloodstock Facebook. Sorry, not Facebook. Sorry, the Bloodstock website, the info page, or the info at bloodstock.uk.com. And Ruth as well, if you wanted to do that. She is getting them. They will be dealt with in due course, and you will get a response. It's just obviously a bit busy at the moment here. So bear with us, but they are being received and they will be processed in due course.
Shan Randall Paris says Gajira need to play Bloodstock again. Yes, they do. And I can guarantee at some point in the future they will. They are absolutely one of our favourite bands. If every person was as nice as them. And we've got so much. I've had messages from so many bands that are playing next year. Butcher Babies, Phil Anselmo, pending bands that we haven't yet announced. The bands are so excited to be part of the 20th anniversary that we're now getting messages from bands saying we just need to bring something special to our set because it's 20 years of Bloodstock. Yeah. We don't want to be doing a normal festival set, so we've got bands that are literally coming to us, and we have got some news. We will be announcing one of the acts, and I don't mind telling you this much, Devin will be doing something very special that we will be announcing soon. So he is doing something he is not going to be doing at any other of the festivals he is playing.
And I know what it is.
He knows what it is. And he's doing it just for the Bloodstock fans. I think what he's going to do is incredible.
And you add on top of that as well that recently both Judas Priest and Behemoth said that they are planning something quite epically amazing as well for Bloodstock.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, be there.
Yeah.
You don't want to be missing it, do you? I don't. I'm going to watch.
Honestly, all the bands have taken so seriously the fact that it's 20 years of Bloodstock, and they are bringing.
Oh, it's 20 years of Bloodstock. It's it's 50 years of Priest. It's 10 years of VIP. 10 years of Bloodstock.
I was wondering what you were going to say next.
No. I'm moderating my voice.
Because
there's lots of things happening. Lots of things to celebrate.
And the problem is, Adam and I forget sometimes what you know and what you don't.
Because we know everything. Well, we don't know. I pretend to know everything. I get told it as it's happening, but they do know everything.
We're just not very good with secrets.
Now, Liam Blaney, I have to say here, he's put, I agree with Adam, the Pogues is shite, and I live in Ireland. I never said they were shite. I just said it wasn't the best Christmas song in my opinion. The Pogues are great.
Martin Parker says, can we have Patushka again next year? How good were Patushka in the Sophie tent? Just putting it out there. That was the best move of having to move a band because we had to because of the changes, but it worked out so well having them in there.
Gail Cummings has just put, yes, we have a waiting list on the Vanaheim group, so reference those Vanaheim camping tickets, join the group, join the waiting list, and you might give them some luck.
Martin Park says, thank you, I'm feeling better. I am, thank you very much. And sorry again that I had to cancel last week. Rachel is also online on the questions that people are answering. Anything that Adam and I miss, she is trying to answer so that you're getting answers straight away.
And anything that we do actually answer, she's going to put the truth on there. As well.
Yes, anything that Adam and I lie about or get wrong or just make up because we're not sure.
Sean Patterson's put, love the addition of Bloodywood. More international metal, please.
Those guys are so happy to be playing Bloodstock.
We're so happy to have them playing.
It's a really big thing for them to be playing and then to come over. And honestly, I'm bubbling with excitement because we've got so many things happening with bands that are playing, bands we haven't announced, bands we have announced that have got special things planned that you don't know about yet because they want it to be such a memorable 20th. Lawnmower Death and Acid Rain would be cool, says Dave Marlowe.
Someone's asking about the cider bar. Will that be there again this year? Because the rhubarb cider was to die for. Yes, it will. And Alan, our barman, Shepherd, has replied, said, yes, it will be there.
Bloodstock Drinking Horn for next year, says Tony Moore.
Yes.
We did have. Did we not have a drinking horn, or was that just one? The coffee.
Rachel,
coffee
question for you. Now, someone's put here, Simon Grizz Redford. When do weekend not camping tickets go on sale, please? So I'm assuming you're thinking weekend but no camping. Unfortunately, they don't because we offer free camping. There you go. Kind of.
The only thing you would need to do if that's the case is either just buy the weekend ticket or buy day tickets, but you would be far better to obviously buy just the weekend and just not use the camping.
Yeah.
Because the ticket price as it is, it's positively cheap.
And it's included. I did this the other day.
I know what you're going to say now.
Yeah, I know you are. Because it did sort of burst my bubble
There
a
was
little
a
bit.
big band that Adam can't name.
I'm not going to name the band, no,
that
but
his daughter was going to see.
she booked tickets and there was £75 each for 2 tickets.
Yeah.
So 150 quid for 2 tickets. And it's a 2-hour show. And I just thought that's a lot. And then when you reflect back on then a festival that offers 4 days, 120 bands plus, whatever it may be, across the weekend, that is value for money when you consider what generally people are now paying.
Yeah.
It's mental. It's mental. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying, for me personally, I was like, what?
He was very miffed.
I was a
about
little bit
it.
vocal, maybe.
He was a slight bit vocal. We've got some, honestly, right, I'm so excited. I hate this because I'm a little bit gobby on social media, so I always start saying when the next band announcement is, and I get told off by everybody, because we've only just had one, but it's the 10th of December. It's the 10th of December. So
Bloodstock, the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, it is the gift that keeps on giving. Not only have we got 20 days of Christmas giving you prizes constantly, we have another band announcement with more multiple bands.
So here you go, you can answer this one then. Just a question, and I'm sorry because I don't understand how to pronounce your name at all, because to me it's all symbols. So sorry, just a question. Are Skindred a special guest on Friday, or are we still awaiting for all 3 special guest announcements?
No, Skindred are special guesting. They have been elevated up the chain because
They're worth every minute.
They're worth every second. They absolutely nailed the last performance. Skindred are one of the best live bands. If you've never seen Skindred live, you are in for a treat. If you have seen Skindred live, you know exactly what you're going to get. So Benji and the gang want to bring a huge show.
Yep.
And really prove their worth. Not that they need to, of course. So that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and then there's obviously more bands to be announced and special guests and everything else, so they are coming.
There's so much coming.
Someone's put here, Mark Adrian Stubbs. Devin doing some strapping young lad? Question mark.
Who knows?
No, he is.
We know he is. But it's more than that. What Devin is going
There's
to
a
be...
plan.
There's a plan.
Yeah.
So you will all be able to hear
That nearly
very
came
soon. It's so exciting. What Devin has planned, but it's brilliant. And it's very cool. And it's for you. He's doing it for you.
Richard Bays is asking, when will the Parkway Drive video go up? Soon, actually. That's in the processes of being finalised now to get that launched as well. So that'll be coming up soon. So make sure you join Bloodstock TV.
Apparently we had, and I don't drink alcohol, but this will sound amazing. At Bloodstock last year, we had apple pie whiskey. Apple pie whiskey. And someone's put, it's the future. The first time I tried it was at this year's
There was
Bloodstock.
also a whiskey cider.
What?
Whiskey flavoured cider. Why you don't just drink a bottle of whiskey, I don't know, but, well, I probably do,
That's
because
a
you wouldn't.
discombobulated face. Apple pie whiskey.
Yeah. There's all sorts. You could get, I don't know.
Are there plans for more showers in the campsites, please? Says Marta.
We'll mention it to Rachel, who's watching this now. Which campsites are you referring to in particular? I mean, the thing is, you could always have more showers. We could put 100 more showers in and still we'd get asked, need a couple more showers.
This I want to touch on this. Richard Basley says, can I just say a massive thank you to the mental health people? I had a crisis and they helped me so much. That is really good to hear.
I hope you're okay now.
Yeah, and we had Young Minds there this year who did an incredible job and were there just helping people. And mental health is something huge all times of the year, so do check in on people.
David Mann has put, what's the deal with car parking? I wasn't offered the option to buy when I bought my ticket. David, what ticket did you buy? If you bought a VIP, it's included. So it maybe you bought VIP and it wasn't offered because it's automatically there for you. If you bought a standard ticket, that is also an option. You can buy parking. So do let us know. Drop an email over to the info@bloodstock.uk.com and we'll come back to you.
Lovely comment from Sean Patterson. I'm happy whoever plays Bloodstock. You've given me more value for money each and every year. Love metal, love Boa.
And we love you.
Yeah, Bloodstock is an absolute bargain, says Spencer Clayton. It is. And it's very disconcerting that some people...
Okay, Leah, this is an interesting one. Leah Cosmos Hughes. How will you address the wind issue that happened this year? Has it put bands on at a later time, etc.? Any changes? Difficulty is, Leo, we're in a field. Unfortunately, there's not a great deal we can do when the wind does come, other than take the relevant precautions to keep everybody safe, which I believe is what we did do this year. Mm-hmm. We did manage to get every band playing, and we will work extremely hard when adverse weather can, and inevitably does sometimes hit. We're fortunate enough where Bloodstock is that we're usually in the better part of the summer, and it's rare that we have the levels of wind that we had this year. That said, who knows? But it's something that is on the radar and something that we monitor throughout the sort of build-up across the festival weekend, etc. And we'll put whatever provisions we can in place to make it as smooth as possible.
Your safety is paramount,
yes.
And that should never, for any band performing, if there is something where we need to shut the stage, we're doing it for the purpose of you, the crew, the band and everybody's safety. That should go without saying. We were lucky enough that with the move arounds that we managed to get every single band playing. So well done for all the bands as well for being so amenable, and the crew for absolutely saving the day. You have no idea how hard the crew worked.
They all worked extremely hard.
We have the best crew ever. I say this all the time, but we genuinely do.
Yeah.
Someone put, how good is Dee Snider? Was Dee Snider? He was incredible. Dave Marlowe says it's worth the ticket price for Violence alone.
The band.
Oh yeah,
the band.
Not Violence in general.
Violence in general, no, the band. Steve Moomin Jenkins, still haven't seen some of the 2018 TV interviews, more to say Democratus at least, can you dig through? I think a load of those are going up, a load of those are going up from 2019 at the moment, so we might have to dig back through the 2018 ones. I'm not sure why they didn't go up. A lot of people talking about The Who as well, on that international metal front. Mongolian Metal, another great band, sound amazing.
There's some absolutely fantastic bands, honestly, and we have been listening to requests. We have got some announcements that I think will please many.
Yes, we do care.
We do care, we do listen. And as sad as it is, I actually go through, I don't always comment, but I do go through and look at all the little comments and requests on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So I am reading, even if I'm not replying and commenting.
Rihanna Morris put, I think it's great that you let people with Saturday tickets use them to come back on Sunday to see Cradle of Filth. You guys are so good to the fans. That, to be fair, was just, I think, a sensible and the right thing to do. It was difficult because ultimately we couldn't broadcast that on the screens because we had to take those down. So the only way we could get that message out there effectively was by hitting the social media, which we did. I think we blanketed it. We had a good amount of people come back, which was great, and still got to see the show. So and there was no charge. So we do try and work where we can do to make it as fair as possible.
Still, the funniest thing, someone's put this, the Thy Art is Murder moment, when he opened his shirt and then we've re-edited it to the Michael Jackson
we didn't re-edit that.
Someone did.
I found it on... Yeah, I found it on one of the forums, I think. Somebody had done that. I think one of the fans had done that. I think, or maybe it was Andy, I don't know. Somebody had done it anyway.
It's brilliant. If you've not seen it, Google it.
Is it Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson, Earth Song.
Earth Song.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah.
And they've shared it. Thy Art is Murder have been sharing that as well. It's so funny. Well, any more folk black metal for the main stage? Haven't seen any on there since my first bow at 15. We, as you know, will go and get as many bands as we can. We try and make sure that the lineup is varied throughout, so that there are different styles, that things aren't clashing.
Yeah.
It is who is available. So I work with a number of other festivals in August that also we share bands with, and it works brilliantly. So we do make sure we try and vary as much as we can.
I mean, to tell you about the variation on metal today, I had a post or a message come back to me. I'd shared a Bloodywood video on my LinkedIn account, and somebody commented on there, said I was very dubious when I first saw that, but I've listened to it, my new favourite band. And it's just that moment they've, through us sharing that, a new somebody who would not normally have given the time of day has gone, actually, they're really, really good. So it just shows how good it is to sort of come to somewhere like a festival and see what else there is about.
The good thing as well is it's elevating those bands that we've given Bloodywood a headline slot because they are
good, they're brilliant.
They're absolutely fantastic. They will nail it, and there's big things for that band, as there are for a lot of the bands that we've booked. So it's good that we can do that at Bloodstock because we've got nobody higher up telling us what we can and can't do.
No, we just do things and worry about it
We
later.
do what we want because it's our festival.
It's your festival.
It's your festival. But
Yeah.
we do what we want.
We
on
just
your
pay
behalf.
the bills.
We just pay the bills, yeah.
Here you go then. Matt Dickens. If they agree to play at an affordable price, would you ever put Bon Jovi headline?
Can I just say something? I loved old Bon Jovi, and I still love John Bon Jovi. But no, Bon Jovi isn't very Bloodstock.
Okay then. Ben Skelly asks, would you book Lindemann? In brackets, the singer of Rammstein. We know who that is, but would you book Lindemann?
Yes,
this is throwing
I
her
would.
right on the fire.
It is throwing on the fire. Yes, I would. So if you're watching, Till, we'll book you.
Yes.
Why not? Why not? I've bought Rammstein, to be fair, but we couldn't afford them, and that's the honest answer. They're lots of money, and lots of pyro as well.
Tony Myers is asking, are Bloodywood bloody good?
Oh, Bloodywood are bloody brilliant.
Yeah, there you go. Not just bloody good. Bloody amazing.
Bloody brilliant. What did I miss? Martin Parker's put Alice Cooper. Miles Kennedy's sound would be amazing. Miles Kennedy, I love, and I'm actually going to see Alter Bridge. But again, are Alter Bridge a band that we would see at the festival? Probably not. But they are a fantastic band.
Here's the thing. Everybody's got, bands that they love, and you don't have to like a particular genre of music. You can like multiple different genres of music. It's what fits within the majority, and what I think the thing is with metal, it's such a diverse style of music, it's such a diverse genre with so many subgenres, and we try and fulfill as many of those as we can do that still fit within the core metal bracket.
Mm-hmm.
And then we occasionally throw in the odd wild card, like we've done over the years.
We had Wild Hearts.
Yes.
That was literally because of obviously changing around and bands that unfortunately couldn't play for one reason or another. And the Wild Hearts absolutely nailed it. I'll gladly have the Wild Hearts back. Fantastic band. Yes, some of the questions I'm getting from Cyclops, would you have Rose Tattoo or Accept? Yes, we've had Accept before. Rose Tattoo we've never had, and definitely 100%. Someone's put, cannot wait to see Behemoth. I'm going to buy all their merch. And the thing is...
all of it?
All of it,
It's
probably.
A bit selfish about the bills.
The thing with Behemoth is they have such a big show planned, and Nurgle is taking it hugely humbly, as they have the rest of the band, that they get the opportunity to bring a big show. Because certain bands don't always get the production that they want to put on the show that they want. So it's like when we've had Ghost before. We were the first festival to elevate them to headline. Same with Gojira in the UK. And all of the bands that we've elevated to headline status have all proved their worth. We know how good these bands are. We just give them the platform to do it. It is as simple as that. Is there any estimated date? Is there an estimated date that VIP will sell out? VIP upgrades will sell out?
No, really. It's one of those things. There's limited numbers. I wouldn't want to hazard a guess. All I'd say is they go on sale on the 16th of December. Grab it as soon as you can if you're looking for an upgrade. What was I going to say? I was going to read something then.
I'm really sorry. Well, just because I forgot.
Gareth Richards has put wildcards were tremendous. Any thoughts on therapy? I didn't think I needed it. Personally, I thought.
You know, that's so lame.
I was waiting for that one as well.
Lame. Yeah, therapy would be a good call. You know, we've got some wild cards coming that are something a bit different, and I think people will be pleased. We have tried to tick as many boxes and also bring as much new exclusive bookings to the festival to keep the balance there.
Martin Parker's put, how about Hollywood Undead or Airborne? I think he means Airborne. You've missed the R off there, mate. But
great band.
Airborne. I love Airborne. I think, to me, you see, Airborne are very AC/DC.
I remember seeing Airborne years ago when they first started out playing the rescue rooms at Rock City, and they were climbing up all over. I don't know if anybody was at this gig, but it was amazing. I was just like, oh my god, they're like a little baby AC/DC.
Yeah, they are.
And that is a pretty cool compliment, to be fair, for any band to be compared to AC/DC, but that is what I thought. Tony's more. I love a good wild card. Mr. Big was epic. Mr. Big, you see, this is the thing. People moan, right? And then what happens is they'll moan about, why did you book such
they
band?
don't moan. People have opinions.
Have opinions. They moan. And then the band play and they go, oh my god, it was amazing. And it's normally the same people that were vocal. Just putting it out there. Just give bands a chance. Clutch, says Sean Patterson. Yes, if everyone can just go and message Clutch, tweet Clutch, Instagram, Facebook Clutch, to tell them that you should play Bloodstock. That's all I'm saying. Putting it out there.
They're always on the radar.
Always on the radar. Pete, hello, says, you're not going to please everybody. You guys do a fantastic job. Thank you.
Thanks, Peter.
Tony
and you
Miles.
guys do a fantastic job buying tickets and turning up every year.
Well, you do, yeah.
Credit where credit's due.
It would be boring if it was just me, Adam, Rachel and my dad, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Now, I'm getting a lot of, we will need to talk about this, but we're getting a lot of requests to have patch amnesty.
Okay.
So we'll probably have to have a conversation about that. Maybe that wasn't something for the Facebook Live, but just for everyone that keeps messaging me on Instagram about patch amnesty, I'm going to look into it. We are going to look into it.
We do look into, when you do send these comments over, don't be fooled that we don't look and we don't, sort of give due diligence to pretty much every comment that comes through. Some things we can do, some things we can't do. When we get enough comments relevant to one thing, and it doesn't need to be 1,000 comments, it could be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, whatever. If there's a trend on something, we will look into it, and if it's something we need to address, we will.
Yeah.
Hence the fact, the walkway, which we know the landowner, Ollie at Catton, has sort of said he's going to sort out the walkway from the car park to the site this year. So that will have some huge improvements on it for next year. So we do look and we do listen. We do listen,
so we're not ignoring you if you are constantly messaging and things. It's just the fact that you can't always reply to everything that comes in because you can get bombarded. But thank you for all the comments and things that we get on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We do read them all. And we're making sure we're replying to pretty much everyone that we can that comes in. Tom Berry says, Tom, good call, Tom.
Or Tony now.
Yeah, apologies, Tom. Obviously, I have glasses.
I'm going to start calling you Tony.
No, he says, can we get an official Bloodstock cheese with Adam's face on it?
Absolutely not, no. No.
Yes,
Tom.
Good call, Tom. High five, Tom.
Tom, switch channels.
Great announcement, says Paul McMoney's, and obviously a shout out to Paul as well.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul, for Bloodstock Radio, who does a fantastic job.
Yeah, so do tune into those as they'll be sort of hitting the airwaves again very, very soon.
Kaz Williams, one for Rachel if you're still on. Will disabled viewing platform be made bigger next year?
We've had a conversation, I can actually reliably inform you, and steps are being taken to have a look at that as we speak. So again, info to follow, but yes, it's on the radar.
Rachel's actually replied already to Kazzy. She's put, yes, definitely. Just confirm this today, actually.
Are you reading the questions from the top then, are you?
No, I don't know how I'm reading them. They're just sort of coming in. Sean Patterson said, Tesseract took me away. They were absolutely hypnotic. Where did they take you to? Hope you got your back all right. All sorts of questions coming in. We have, for anyone that's just joined in now, the next band announcement. And we've just had one today. Hey, let's have another one pre-Christmas. 10th of December.
It's not long.
It's not long. So if you were depressed at
2
all...
weeks.
It's only 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks today. Is it 2 weeks today?
I don't know, but it's roughly about 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks. Yes, it's 2 weeks today. 2 weeks today, more bands. You're being spoilt now. You're like Frere Rocher. But these bands are spoiling us. We've got all sorts of questions still coming in.
So while they're coming in, and quickly recap then, very, very quick. I said I'll do this at the beginning, close towards the end. We're not going to stay on much longer because we don't want to bore you to death. Dates for your diary for tickets. VIP upgrades available from the 16th of December for those who already have bought standard weekends. Plus we've got exciting VIP announcements coming up in the next few weeks as well with what's going on there. VIP tickets are already 75% sold out, so make sure you're on or around your computer, phone, tablet or electronic device on the 16th of December. Early bird tickets purchased before the cut-off date on the 15th of December will be posted out in time for Christmas, so you'll get these. Anybody buying them for presents for loved ones, and I'm sure you really love them if you're buying them tickets, they will arrive pre-Christmas as long as you buy them before the 15th. The instalment plan goes live on the 20th of December and that runs through until the 28th of February to sign up. First instalment of £29 plus booking fee is taken at the time of signing up. The next payment will come out on the 27th of March and then every month thereafter until cleared of £29 a month. Final payment will include postage. 20 Days of Christmas competition coming up 5th of December. We start that, and every day we're going to give away some corking prizes. There you go. That's a roundup of what we've kind of covered.
You know what, honestly, we are bubbling away. Bubbling away. You have to celebrate 20 years of Bloodstock with us because it's so exciting. I've been suggested that maybe we have Christmas baubles.
Have we?
Yeah. No. Maybe we should get Christmas baubles.
I've seen a few people say that actually.
Yeah. Lots of questions. Would you have My Chemical Romance at Bloodstock? No. But it's just because they're a very big band and I'm sure there are other events and festivals
Matt
that they
Reeve.
would go and play to.
Question from Matt Reeve then. This is a bit controversial. Any thoughts on Motley Crue?
Yes, they're a band.
Yeah, there you go. That answers that.
They are a band and they are a very good band.
They are a good band. We saw them.
Bloodstock beanie hats in the merch, please.
I like beanie hats, I have
love
to say.
beanie hats. I
Rachel,
like those
Dom, beanie hats.
Slouchy, Dom, Rachel, if you're listening, those slouchy beanie hats where they kind of have a bit here. I think they're really nice. What about them, everybody? Back me up.
Paul McChesney's put tickets turned up and campervan tickets turned up today. There you go.
We have got so much happening. And Adam and I won't bore you because we will do the week of Christmas, the week itself, as in Christmas week. We will do a final Christmas Facebook Live with probably a few cool giveaways and just to wish you all an amazing Christmas and New Year.
Yes.
So we won't bore you with now. Jonathan says, why are you not reading my comments? Jonathan Trainer, I haven't seen any of your comments.
And there you go, Jonathan. She just read your comments. So
I've seen that one, but I haven't seen any others. Infectious Grooves, maybe. I was just looking for his poor
Tony Myers has just put, yes, slouchy, very edgy. I don't know what that's referring to. Is that because I'm sort of having to slouch down?
No, I put slouchy beanie hats.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know if edgy's cool because I'm not really down with the kids.
I just
don't
wasn't
know. I'm not
listening.
fashionable.
What's edgy?
It's like, ooh, edgy.
What, where it's sideways?
Like, ooh, edgy. Like, we're not cool enough because we're too old now to be edgy.
I can be edgy.
Can you?
Is that when you really just like...
Like, I'm cool and edgy.
I've got a teenage daughter, trust me, I know how to be edgy.
Do you?
No,
right.
Probably not.
Jade,
Bloodstock Y-front, says Spencer Clayton.
I mean, we could.
No, we couldn't.
We could.
Who wears Y-front still?
Oh, I got my ticket in the post. Another person got a ticket in the post. Bearded Viking male strippers.
No,
says
Claire. No, Claire. No, Claire.
Look.
No, Claire.
We have
no,
chicks
Claire.
on sticks.
What?
Well, chicks dancing and things. Well, we could have bearded. I call them chicks on sticks.
No.
It's like cheese on sticks. Chicks on sticks.
No.
If you can have pole dancers, chicks on sticks, you could have bearded male Viking strippers.
You could. We won't.
People are laughing at the chicks on sticks.
I'm sure they are. Chicks on sticks.
I think that would be a fantastic name for a pole dancing
academy. I've heard chicks before, but not in that same context on sticks, but that way.
Chicks on Sticks Pole Dancing Academy. I'm patenting that. Leo Hughes says, your tattoo looks amazing, by the way. What is its meaning? This is the honest thing. You know, people that go and have tattoos with loads of meaning. This is an honest reply now, and Adam will probably tell you his.
What?
So I have got Stan, which is the meaning because obviously it's Stan, and I have got things. I just said to my tattooist, I want something as demonic as you can.
He was going to
physically
put a
think of.
portrait on her hand, but he couldn't fit her head on her hand, so he got with that instead. That was as demonic as he could come up with.
Yeah. So that's it. So you know those people that put loads of thought into what it is? I just said, look, let's go with demons and nasty things. Because I like things like that. There you go. And Adam's have probably got far more meaning.
I said I just like schools and music. And that's funny what he did. Schools
So
everywhere and
you know-
music. I've got a snake under my arm.
What
that
that
way. It's the boa snake. It's a bloodstock snake.
Oh,
the,
okay,
off
yeah.
the original artwork.
Yeah, yeah. So you have got meaning
And
in
then-
yours.
And on my back, I've got stand at the top, and in my back piece, I might show you when it's all done. I probably won't, but I might. But I probably won't.
You will. You will. We'll force him to.
Maybe. Right, okay. Any more questions before we sign off and leave you lovely people to go and enjoy your evenings? I've gone through everything, I think, as far as I can. Don't forget to go and sign up to the Bloodstock YouTube channel as well, and make sure you subscribe to it.
And click the bell to get the notifications so that every time you upload a video, and there are lots now starting to get uploaded, you can get a notification to say Bloodstock's uploaded a video. 10th of December, next band announcement. Oh, it's only 2 weeks.
And just remember what's coming next year, obviously with all the relevant anniversaries, but also the fact that both Judas Priest and Behemoth are doing something incredibly special, alongside a lot of the other bands as well, who've also said they're going to be bringing it, as they say.
And we've got a Devin announcement soon with regards to something very special that Devin wants to do for you, the fans, that he is not doing at any other festival. That in itself is cool.
So by the time we actually speak to you next on Facebook Live, which will be the week pre-Christmas, you would know the next band announcement. You would know probably some other stuff that you don't know now.
You will have fainted with the goodness. You will literally have fainted with the excitement.
So
and that is a great thing.
If you haven't got your Bloodstock ticket, go grab it and just come join the party next year, and let's just have one hell of a weekend.
And Adam and I do, if you add us on Instagram, Bloodstock Adam, Bloodstock Babe, don't ask. You can ask us questions and we do reply. Just putting it out there.
We do reply. We like that.
We do reply.
And we walk
nice.
around the festival as well, and we talk to people, and you know, and I like doing that because it makes me feel like a normal
and
person.
it's nice when we go to gigs and things and people actually come up and say how they want bands and they love the festival and all that. So it's really nice. If you see us at a gig, come and say hello.
Yes.
We shall take up no more of your evening.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Hopefully we've given you as much info as we can. Any questions we haven't gone through, we haven't answered on here live, we will flick through probably tomorrow and then try and put some answers where we can do to any relevance that we've not managed to answer or Rachel's not managed to answer. So bear with us on that. Anything poignant, then just obviously drop us a line and we'll get back to you as quick as we can. But
We'll see you all. Well, we'll see you all before the next Facebook Live. But
Will we?
yeah, before
Okay.
pre-Christmas.
you said we'll see them all before the next Facebook Live.
No, we won't then. I don't know why I said that.
We'll see you
Ignore
all
that.
on the next Facebook Live.
And stay tuned for the 10th of December.
Yeah. And obviously the other dates that we've already mentioned.
Would you like to put your fingers up everybody before you go?
Apparently it's what I do. Bye-bye.
Bye.